Alfonso watched with alarm as the combined Christian-Moorish forces of the Cid gained power and prestige. Finally, he could stand it no longer, and sent his own army against Motamid's Moors at Zaragoza. As much as he would have liked to come to the assistance of his friend Motamid, the Cid could not draw steel against King Alfonso, as he was still the Cid's rightful lord. Since the Cid could not assist him, Motamid was forced to seek help elsewhere. When he contacted the Almoravid Berbers who lived beyond the sea in Gibraltar, however, he received more than he bargained for. These veiled religious zealots waged a continuous jihad across the barren dunes of the Sahara. Their leader, the fanatical Yusuf, who never showed his face, immediately prepared to cross the ocean into Spain with thousands of men and camels. King Alfonso's army was certain to crumble beneath this new wave of invaders.
Ah, it's this one.
Hurry, my seat. King Alfonso's forces are deep in Moorish territory and are horribly outnumbered. This way. Hurry.
Yeah, Francesco, I was talking to Salmon about this. I was not a fan of the Game 4, Game 7 being set.
If you have any loyalty left, you will save me from the Moors. Please, cover my receipt to my
because it ends up screwing up over whoever loses the least number of games early on.
second wave of Morocco.
Not saying that Hera would have lost otherwise, if I'm 100% honest. I'm sure that with the way Hera was playing, there was definitely a good chance of him winning either way. But yeah, I was not a fan of that part of the settings.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Now, you must lead my army against Yusuf and his Black Guards. If you can destroy all of their docks, they will be unable to transport soldiers across the Strait of Gibraltar and must postpone their invasion of Spain.
That's just my own personal opinion on that part of it. Like, I'm sure other people liked seeing some different... I understand why they wanted to do it. They wanted to see some different maps. But at the same time, I would have much rather seen each player getting their own home maps that they're kind of prepared for. But beyond that, I thought it was just a fantastically run event that was just amazing, honestly. Where am I collecting wood? Oh, he's long distance chopping that wood. Okay, you are gonna be mining me stone. To the random seeding, I actually don't mind too much because I understand, like, this is part of the fun, right? I do think that, like, it was amazing. If you look at who Hero had to face, I thought it was fantastic that he made it through, though. All of those people, like, that, there were some tough names. Now we find out AI has murder holes, because AI always has murder holes unless it's specifically told not to, pretty much. Oh, maybe not. I've become a micro nerd. Vinch got Viper in round 1, yeah, but I didn't, like, Vinch is good, but I don't think people were particularly expecting him to go that far in the tournament. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe other people were expecting him to go really far. But yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting Vinch to go super far in the tournament.
El Cid soldiers, Please, do not destroy our place of worship. Instead, summon the Cid to us that we may speak with you. You are most tolerant, my Cid. Take our mosque under your protection by sending a holy man to convert it, and, though I should not, I will help you to defeat Yusuf and his black gods.
Yo is fantastic. I don't think anyone can take that away from Yo. Not necessarily think he had the best set of his life. The same thing I think goes for Viper to an extent. I don't like not taking this win away from Hera, but that didn't feel like Viper's best set either. Like game 1 was 100% Viper at his best, and it kind of went downhill from there. Is how it seemed to me a little bit. Jordan was insane. Yeah, Jordan played like out of his mind. Oh, now these are. I forgot this last time because I didn't really pay that much attention when I was playing the campaigns last time. But now that the AI is Berbers, conks actually make a lot less sense than they used to in this mission. The Hun game, oh my god, that was something else. Like I was not ready for it. And now we start seeding farms everywhere. I'm gonna skip going on to gold until we actually need it. I don't know how I would say. I don't think it was Yo's best set, but I don't think I would say underperformed. I think that set was more Jordan just performing beyond the level. Like, I knew he was in good form. I didn't realize he's in that good of a form. Play his best versus Doubt. I was gutted for Doubt because I thought after how well he did in Rebel Warlord, I genuinely thought that Admiral was Doubt. Maybe I'm just too much of a fanboy. At least we can go Imp this time. That's always a nice little treat. Oh, that was good timing. And now we have to deal with how the AI micros this bullshit. That's not how to place farms. That game 1 of the semis, I was like, oh, I was actually sad in some ways. Not because it was a bad game, because I was like, oh no, I was hoping to step and watch this entire thing. And I was thinking I could get away with it. And then I ended up staying up the entire night anyway. But, it was definitely a lot more of a commitment after that game 1. I really like placing the castles in really aggressive points. So actually, though. If I'm not mistaken, there's gold over here to capture. That's why I was doing that. They got spoiled immediately? Oh no! That's why I put it in the title and everything, like, spoilers are allowed here, because I didn't want anyone to spoil themselves if they didn't want to be spoiled. You know how annoying it is when you're, like, trying to avoid spoilers and then you have, like, 15 a pop-up in your face. Okay, let's do that. Where is the, There's usually, I think there's gold over here somewhere. Maybe it's further over. No. Alright, we will just drop that first castle here. Ooh. The Omega Army of Trash. Get Bodkin. Oh, even get Imp here. Hey, look, it's why hello there. Throwing units underneath a town center to kill villagers. Thanks for the follow, Borody. When you hover, oh, it is. It shouldn't be. Oh, as in like when you hover, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can't really change that. But I can make it as obvious as humanly possible otherwise. Damn, these things don't die underneath town centers even with Bodkin on them. Well. Get settled back to work. I'm still trying to whack that with delayed spearman. I love how other people are like super defensive with hero units. I'm just like, yeah, you can go in. Let's drop another one. Where's the gold I'm thinking of? Maybe it's further over. Yeah, I agree, PPC. I learned that a hard way with Hidden Cup 2. So not 2, number 3. What am I doing with my eco right now? Got that, let's get this, let's get that. Oh, they have traps. Okay, that's more of an issue. Oh, I have Mamelukes as I'm still Saracens? I don't know why I thought I was Spanish this entire time. The Cid is strapped in here. Oh, fuck. Thank you. That could have been rough. If I realized assassins earlier, I would have just done this. Need murder holes for the AI. There it is. Oh, that's a lot of onagers. I think I didn't need that economy anyway. I can panic up a castle here, actually. And the AI doesn't do very well with this. Case in point. I think I broke the AI. I still find it crazy that Mamluks don't get a bonus against camels. So what would be the best unit here? I guess it would just be crossbow. Wasn't really paying much attention to what I was doing this entire time. Made a few less villages considering that my pop cap is here. Game's done Mudflow. Why do you want to see the Dream of a Comeback being diminished? Doesn't seem too kind. I thought it's just a great set in general. Wow, they're actually gonna... Can you attack the units first? I'm gonna lose this to some freaking pikemen. And then we'll do light cav or something in front. It's kind of hard to work with less villagers than you'd be used to. Thank you for the follow, Kutel Mondo. I'm sure our resident Mondo will love to hear that name. Just like feeding these. Yeah, I can't really bother microing that amount. Might be another Mondo. Oh, it's possible, right? But that Mondo is not an uncommon thing, I don't think. Micro against that for no good reason. Wish I could delete El Cid for some pop space here, honestly. Oh! Well, I overboomed a little bit anyway. More space for military. There we go. I do not need more villagers. It's like, it's still my worst habit is queuing villagers when I really don't need any more. I can sign Monk over here to learn all the monk techs. Delete El Cid. It's not like I'm doing much with him. Or at least use him without the risk of losing him. Let's get those. Not getting ram tags. I need to go and destroy the docks. Okay, these are all on one. These are all on another. I'm pretty methodical with my control groups. I find it so much easier to work with them. I was one of those people that didn't really understand using trash, to be honest, before before I started playing on stream kind of thing. Like, counters were kind of like, yeah, but gold units are better. Just spam the same unit over and over until I win. I think I got everything I can get. I think I've got literally everything that necessary that I can get. Yeah, we get Credible Crane, Murder Holes, Guard Tower, Arrow Slits, let's get them all. I make space through the city. They really make it cramped. Like wherever I click, there's more shit. Oh, there's more stone, that's nice. And that ram's getting pummeled by a lot of things. Maybe I should delete some more villages. Not really doing much for me anyway. Alright, I think we've cleaned enough of the sea to actually get through to the damn docks now. But that's really half the battle in this mission, is actually even getting to the docks. There's so much shit in front. It also feels like once you've got a really stable economy, it's almost impossible to lose this mission. I think the same thing could be said about a lot of AoE2 missions though. If I was a developer and I wanted to make this mission very painful, I would have cannon galleons patrolling here. Oh, demos. They can't reach up here, even if they delete, I don't think.
We're halfway through the Blackguard Navy's docks, and halfway to stopping the advance of Yuzos invasion.
1, 2, where's the third? Other one? Oh, it's over here. I also feel like the AI really struggles with ARBs. Like, they seem to be fine with crossbows, archers, and all. Like, they make plenty of skirms. Like, they make way too many skirms, actually. But as soon as it comes to dealing with ARBs, they just die. You don't have trouble stopping bills. Maybe, Riz. I can see why people eventually don't have as many control groups though. I feel like your energy is better spent elsewhere after a certain point, and then make sure everything's in the correct control group. Get rid of that one, maybe. Should be able to, once it gets in range of that tower, it should be able to actually range all of them. Welcome back, Ruben. Did they just ignore the... I literally said attack this, then that, then this and that, but I didn't do the order I wanted it to. I must have missed the house just then. Okay, that one, probably me. We can share gold, right? Yeah, I used to play it a while ago, Ruben. I mean, very tilting at times, but it is quite entertaining. Oh, maybe that was a little ambitious, actually. Nothing to see here? Oh. Yeah, a touch ambitious. There is on the Ruben. Damn, it takes a while to reload. If you miss like one stop and click. I really don't care about these villages though. Whoa. Damn it, they missed everything. They weren't even trying to dodge ballistics there. I usually would play that on just a normal day, Ruben. The only thing is that it tends to not have a lot of people that want to play it, so it's hard to get a lobby together for it. What's my favorite campaign? Overall, I think it still has to be Hun's. There's nothing better than a good Hun campaign. Although I really did enjoy the new ones. Damn, that ship's tanky. I knew they were sort of tanky against arrows, but that did nothing. Yours is Bei and Young. Oh, fair enough. I'm not as big on Bei and Young. However you meant to say it. Like, it's not a terrible campaign by any stretch of the imagination, though. You didn't play it, but you should? Oh, you should, Aaron. Honestly, they're so much fun. And it's so much less stressful than doing... I know that you're not a big fan of the stress of ranked 1v1s. So it's so much less stress than 1v1s. I like how I destroyed way more than I needed to here.
Alfonso needed only have mentioned that Spain was in jeopardy, and the Cid would have come. And when the Cid did finally come to his king's aid, the Berbers were crushed, and their leader Yusuf was forced to flee back to Africa. The Cid bowed to Alfonso, ready to return to his rightful place as the king's champion. But King Alfonso was angered that the Cid had not arrived sooner and ordered him to return to his exile. This time, he seized the Cid's wife and children. Many long years did I rot in the dungeons of Castile.